probably... Okay, well, let's start again. Okay, welcome back. So it's probably the hottest day of the year so far, and my brother's turned up with his Skoda and asked me to help him change his wishbones, because apparently it was flagged up on some service at Skoda that they needed replacing, and they wanted some obscene amount of money to do that. So he's brought the car around. It is boiling hot. I've literally just stepped out of the house and I'm sweating already. So we're going to have a go at changing the wishbones on this. It's a 19 plate. What is it? Skoda what?
Karoq.
Skoda Karoq. So you're dressed appropriately.
Absolutely, for this lovely weather.
This is my brother, and this is the car we're going to do the work on. Right, so let's get the jack out, get it up in the air. Found the locking wheel, that key?
Indeed.
Perfect, let's get it up. Okay, there you go, you want it there. Yeah. That's it, there you go. Just so don't bash my car with a fucking handle.
Swap it in there.
Keep an eye on him, don't trust him. We need to try and support the car on something, not just the jack. That does look like a jacking point in the middle there though, that big bolt.
Yeah.
So let's just have a quick Google, because I don't want to push that and find out it's an engine mount or something.
Yeah.
So what we doing, Googling? Jacking points or support points on a, what is it, Skoda or something?
Skoda Karoq.
Skoda Karoq. So to try and support the car, we have found a little plastic flap here.
Right.
That looks like it comes down.
So that is.
There you go.
Yeah, so the jack's caught that.
Has it?
Yeah, the jack's just pinching it, but that'll be out of the way once we have to stand on it.
Yeah, I mean there looks like that's been bent by something. I reckon that part there that looks like a chassis part. So I reckon that is more than sufficient to put an axle stand underneath.
I'd agree.
That bit there. Yeah.
I concur.
Okay, so let's get a stand.
Yeah. Just let it down onto it.
Or just turn the handle very slightly then, anti-clockwise. You haven't got to bring it down to do it. Just turn it very slightly, and it will go down and sit on the stand. That's it. That's it. Put the locking wheel on the locking wheel first. That's it. So it's locked in now. Otherwise, all you do is just. That's it. It was. That's your lock, right? Okay. There it is. Nice silver weights on the black wheel there.
Yeah.
Love it when they do that. That's good. If we now look at the mounting points for the wishbone, so there's one here. There's a bolt there.
Yeah.
There's a bolt at the back here, and then there's that there. That don't. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look underneath and see what we can see. Ooh. There's a bolt here, but it doesn't look. Oh fuck me! I think it's boiling hot under here. We've been driving it. That doesn't look like an eccentric bolt. It just looks like a bolt. So sometimes these are they've got like a cam washer on them. So and when you turn it, it moves this arm in and out, and that will adjust your camber and so on. Yeah. That doesn't look like it does. And on the back there'd be no point in having a adjustable bolt on that because of the way that the wishbone is actually connected to the car. All it would do is draw it forwards and backwards. I don't know if that would make any difference to anything. And then there's a ball joint here which would need to be separated. Sometimes you've not got a lot of room between these nuts and the drive shaft, and I've had it before where you can get that nut undone but you can't get it off because it hits the CV joint there, but it looks like there's enough room there to actually get it off. None of it looks like it's not doable. Let's get a lever bar on this and just see how much play there is in that. And we're looking at this bush here. This is the one that they reckon has got separation. Now I can't see any separation on that bush at all. Now when the ones on my Range Rover went, you could see they'd split. It was quite clear that they were damaged because you could actually physically see the splitting in the rubber.
That's all rubber there, isn't it?
Yeah, all that part in there is rubber.
Yep.
I can't see anything in there that would suggest to me that needs replacing. There's no cracking, there's no delamination, there's literally nothing out of place there. There's not even any deterioration of the rubber at all. I don't think these need changing, mate. I'm not being trying to get out of work, trying to do this work. I just don't think they're doing. Let's have a look underneath. Oh, this is broken. How's that happened?
God knows, mate.
Maybe they've done that when they jacked the car up. That's been broken for ages because you can see the dirt in the crack.
That might have been. When's the car gone up? Only a couple of services. That's it.
Well, that's been jacked up without taking that cover off, and I think it's pushed up on this wheel arch liner and cracked it.
That was probably at Skoda.
So we've had the car up in the air both sides, and we've had a little look at the bushes that Skoda reckon need replacing. You tell us in the comments if you think these need replacing, because to me they look perfectly alright. Right, so there we go, put the light in there. Right, I can't see any cracking on that bush or anything to suggest any of that is separating at all.
There's no cracking, there's no anything. I was expecting to see it in 2 bits. No, it's not in 2 bits. They said it's separated. So it's not separated though, mate. It doesn't. Normally what would happen is the rubber goes first. Yeah. And then you start to see like splitting. Yeah.
The new arm, and I think this is in fact the right side. This is the driver's side, right? Yeah. So there's the front. This is out to the wheel. And this is the bush they reckon is separating. So as you can see, the arm is this pressing here. And then this bush is just pushed into the arm with force, basically. So you probably could, if you had a press, push this bush out. Normally when these go, it's around here. You get cracking, then you get splitting, and then the rubber comes to pieces. What he's saying is they're separating. I'm guessing he's means that the bond between this bit of rubber here and the metal sleeve. Yeah. But you'd normally be able to see that. I can't. When we look on the car, I mean, if we took them down, we'd probably see better. And I'm happy to unbolt them and take them down. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to give Skoda the benefit of the doubt, and we're going to drop the wishbone down and then inspect the bush while it's still connected to the ball joint out of the hub. Lever bar, big fucking lever bar. Right, now let's do the rest of that with a gun. Get in there, you little mother.
Yeah, you're in. Can that come off?
It will come off,
yeah. It's captive, I think.
Is it really?
It's either captive or it's just glued on with
rust.
Dirt.
Yes, that's okay. Yeah. See, now that's just slightly moved out of line there. What are you doing?
Oh, it's towards me.
Is that towards you? Right, that's it. That's loosened, isn't it?
Just give me a bit more room to play with. And I did it in 37 minutes, so.
Better get it with your fingers now, I think, mate. It looks loose enough.
Looks pretty loose, doesn't it?
Yeah, you got it. We should now be able to lever this out of here. Small lever bar. Use this small one. See if we can lever it out. Come in. Oh, that's it, there we go. Right. Yeah, there's a bit of separation there, mate, but I mean it's not, I wouldn't say it's enough to fucking warrant replacing them, but I mean now that it's down, there's a little bit of separation there, but I mean that's on the part that doesn't really bond anyway. It's questionable, but it's down now, so all we've got to do is undo that nut there,
and get new in.
And then the whole fucking thing just drops out. So
yeah.
Can you see the nut on the? You might have to come to this side.
Yeah, they're captive.
No, not them. Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Which
on the top.
This one?
Yeah. No, that holds the brake on. The one that's vertical. That's why I said come on this side.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. See.
Take it off. Just feel a bit fucking flippy floppy on there.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
How are we going to split this, or should it just drop away?
It won't drop away. Normally you'd give it a good whack there.
Yeah, with a mallet.
Thing is, I can't. We can turn this out the way to get the hammer in there. Right, by the way.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm just softening them up. Beautiful. Oh, you should have had that on film, mate.
It is on film, my friend. The camera's there.
Bad boy. One R on it for right.
R for it's the right one.
And that is.
Right, so that comes off of there. Well, that top hat nut. this rubber thing gets chucked away because it's no good.
So a bit of Delphi quality there.
Delphi's alright brand, mate.
Yeah. Well, I'll just put
right.
it back on so it doesn't...
That goes in there. That goes in there. This is the one that hasn't got the nuts still attached, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one that's got the nuts still attached, yeah.
That's definitely going in, I can see it's going in.
But part of the car.
No, it's not, but now it's... tricky, it's tricky.
The fucking sun is right in the wrong place.
Right in the wrong place?
Yeah, yeah, right in the wrong place. There you go, got it,
Yeah,
spot on.
I see.
That's it, hold it there.
Yeah, I got it. Take your bolt there.
Got it, yeah. Is it? Got it.
That's right, go on. Well done, I'll just give it a last little push there.
Is that my...
What? No, that's the nut for the top of the top hat. Wherever you put it, mate. Where's the nut you
Well, I put the nut on it. There was a nut on one of them.
No, it was just laying on the floor.
That
bolt was just laying here, right by me.
I put the nut on top of one of the bolts, 100%.
Well, I ain't the one that goes in the front because there's no nut there.
No, no, that's what I'm saying.
Right, okay, it's lost the nut, have you?
It's alright, we'll find it. It's not lost, it's misplaced.
This is not for it, that's for that.
Fine. Make sure it's not going to that jab. Dearie me. I didn't take the bloody thing off.
Well, you did.
Right, well we've got this on film. So
I didn't touch that back bolt at all, mate. Don't give me all that shit. It's
No.
behind the wheel. It's behind the bloody the axle stand. If you round up, that's it.
Got it.
Fucking numbnut.
Well done.
That's tight. Oh, there you go. 15 ugga-duggers.
Oh, the ugga-duggers.
Give it a little jiggly biggly. It will go.
That TV joint feels like it's
Come apart. It has.
in this.
I don't want to misalign it.
Yeah.
Then it'll never go back in. There you go.
That's it. Lovely.
There we
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Right, take it out to you. That's it. I'm in.
Thank you, little fuck.
Boom ting. I knew we'd do it, mate. There's no doubt in my mind that you'd figure it out.
Back under there. Put a little bit of weight on the
Bottom of the ball joint.
on the arm.
On it.
Doing a good job there, mate. Put the socket on it. That's it. Squeeze it. Put it on top. The other way. That's it. Squeeze them really tightly. And try and move the whole clip towards the back. The airbox is held in how, do you think? Might just be on rubber mounts. It's coming out of here, look. I think that's the air intake there.
Yeah.
This probably ain't the official way of doing it. Oh, there you go. I think, mate, you might be right. It might be under that battery tray. I think so. Maybe the battery's got to come out. Battery tray's got to be unbolted, and then there should be a. I can't actually see. I haven't even got a mirror or anything I can see under there with. Right. The reason we're taking all this off. Ashley's going to film underneath to see what's under there. But yeah, there it is. There's the mount. Right. So we can use his camera to see what's under there. And that is going to be, that looks like the edge of the gearbox mounting. So that mount will have to come completely off because look, it's bolted down from the top. So I reckon that part there is attached to the body and those bolts go through into the gearbox. So if we try to jack the gearbox up, it won't go anywhere because it's going to be pushing against that.
Yeah.
So the whole mount needs to come off. Right, so the reason we're doing this is because we've got this side done and that bolt there holds the front bush in to the subframe for that control arm, but over this side there's the same bolt but there's the gearbox, so to take that bolt out it's just going to strike the gearbox immediately, which means we're not going to be able to get that bolt out and therefore we're not going to be able to drop the control arm down. So I think we need to jack the gearbox up a bit to get enough room. It only needs to go up by about an inch, so I think we need to drop these off this little stabiliser arm here by the looks of things. And then up the top, I think we need to take the battery out. And then underneath the battery is what looks like a gearbox mount. I think if we drop that off, we could then put a jack under here and lift the whole gearbox up. The problem is that it is absolutely roasting hot. That's the earth back there, isn't it? Yeah. Right. The battery should move towards us. Lift that thing there off. So now we've got that all off. The battery tray looks like it is bolted on.
A couple of Torx.
There,
Yep.
there, and perhaps there.
Yeah.
No, it's sunburning because it's smacked right at ECU, that'll help it. Yeah, makes it go faster. This car gets stuck on my drive, you're fucking walking home, mate.
Oh.
Hang on, we've got a load of cables fucking zip
Clips,
tied to it
yeah.
here. And that one there looks like one of those. It's a squeeze over clip. You just pull it up. There you go, like that.
That's it.
More stuff's got to come off. It looks like here. So there's 2 bolts there and 2 bolts there. So it means the ECU's got to come out. Whatever's behind it there, fuse box perhaps, maybe. Fuck. Can you put your hand over that pipe so shit don't go in it? Ready?
Yep.
And now we can kind of see the bolts, but there's this thing here is a cable way with a big fat loom attached to it. We need to get this out of the way. Right, so we've managed to get these bolts here out and done. There's 4 gearbox end plate retaining bolts under this cable way. Let's take this last one out. Right, there you go. So those 4 bolts are out. So now, if we give this a little jack up, there we go. Look, got a bit of movement on it. Good.
That's definitely coming out.
Right, there we go. So now we've got it up just enough to get that bolt out. Did you eat some dog shit before you came around here?
No, I just haven't eaten anything.
Breath smells like rats crawled in your mouth and died.
Thanks. Down the road.
Right, there we go. There's one bolt out. That one there.
There we go.
Right, and we do also doing this one here.
Nut.
Hold on.
Nut back
Put
on.
that back on the bolt. Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, always do that.
Good work. Right. Free this off. There we go. A bit more. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right, am I going to get it in there this time?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean it is delaminating a little bit on the edges, but I wouldn't say that was anything near as bad as they made it out. And this ball joint's a little bit wibbly wobbly, but it's not, again, not mega.
Whereas this one is stiff as
Bye. Yeah, it will be.
which is what I want.
Right. Get it up, get it in there. Right, let's get that bolt in there. Right. Let's give it a couple of turns.
Slipping back out. I mean, I can get it in.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's it.
Get my hand.
No.
No, hold on. I can see the teeth. I reckon if I get a... Where's that big extension bar? I can tap the top of the thing over. Right, let's try and see if I can nudge this over, ready?
Yep, it's in.
Get in!
Lovely.
Right.
Banging your mum.
Whatever. Because your mum is my mum. You muppet. So that now, it's just this.
Right, okay.
Now, so we need to do what we did last time. I can't remember how I did this now. Come on, right. Getting this.
That's it. That's it. And takes you right. That's it, you're in.
There it is. Right, that's tight enough as far as I'm concerned.
Come out.
Let's get another bolt in there, and then what we can actually do, mate, I think is probably drop the car on the ground, because it make it a hell of a lot easier to work under the bonnet if the thing's not too fit in the air.
Yep.
We're going to be double safe and put all 4 of them in their holes, because that shouldn't move on 2, it certainly won't move on 4. So what we've done is both arms are changed now. Nice and shiny and new, and nice and shiny and new. Basically all it's got to go now is the tray's got to go back underneath to cover the bottom of the engine up, and then we'll put the wheel back on and drop the car back down to the floor, which will make it a lot easier for us to put all this in here back together. Just thought I'd give you a quick show of my safety cocks. Yeah. You gonna bother putting these plastic caps back on?
Yeah, otherwise I'll just get lost.
Oh my word. Right, that makes it a bit easier to work under the bonnet now, because I don't feel like I'm up to my armpits in car. Yeah, see look, tyre pressures, we haven't touched that stuff.
That's genuine.
Yeah, I would reckon if you shut it all up, lock it, and then unlock it, it might clear some of that stuff. My brother's had to shoot off because he's got to get home for his kids, so I didn't even get a chance to see the car driving off, but he went backwards and forwards a little bit, said that it felt fine. I'm happy with that. All that's happened now is he's just left a load of crap on my drive that's fallen out of his car. Now we'll clear that up and then job's a good one. So he's just saved himself 600 quid and we've got a bit more content for the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.